The greatest feeling in the world was holding my own gun. I'm hypertensive, but all my decisions been wholesome. My independence had me flipping on siblings I stole from. Said I'm just big and loud. Well, £50 is my silent treatment. I punched out plugs I could've stopped from eating.
Stash of the Prada, shy nigga got a gun in the mask in the grass, it's a popper. I was Robin Hood with the stock, don't get shot up. Now I'm watching Robin Hood and my stocks, they just shot up.
That's all it is. You just do the math. You solve one problem.
Since Flip couldn't make it, I would have liked if you brought Melissa Ford or something like. That would have been cool.
You didn't ask me that.
I should have.
But you didn't.
She's a vibe.
She's a vibe. She's a vibe. That was a great decision.
I think so, bless you.
I've been watching this since I was in prison on looking at King magazines and Smooth.
Okay, slow it down.
Yeah. Not like that, Joe. No.
All right.
Yes. Once you mentioned prison, once you threw prison into that,
I know it's
made it a
automatic
thing.
connection.
Yeah,
I get
like-
it, but no, not like that.
Speaking of prison,
Oh my God. Here we go.
oh my God,
Here we go.
Cenat.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it real because I'm an ex-prisoner.
Wait, let me at least tell the people
Yeah, tell
what's
it,
going
man, 'cause
on.
I got something to say about that, man.
So Cenat is doing am I saying that? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Cenat. But it's spelled with an A, right? So it's like Cenat. But they say Cenat.
I could be the not.
So it's Cenat. You didn't catch the wordplay on that. It's all good. He's been doing a live 7-day stream in a mock
Prison center.
detention center.
Yeah.
I'm not jacking
Yeah.
that, bro. I ain't
Why
gonna
not?
lie. Me personally, because I'm an ex-prisoner, I'm probably, besides KK, the only person who's been in prison in here multiple times. And my thing is that don't make that shit look cool to be in prison. That's my thing. Don't make it look cool to be sitting in there making a mockery off of men that are in there really going through the struggle.
You watch Life? When
Yeah, I watched
Lawrence
Life, yeah.
how'd you
Yeah, I
feel
watched
about
that plenty of times.
How'd you feel about that?
How did I feel about it?
Yeah.
It got me through my pain while I was in prison.
So what's the difference between what he's doing?
What's the difference is that they did it from a comedic standpoint, right?
Right.
And it was fine. But these kids who know nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure Martin and
How you know
listen,
Kyle never
hold
did a
on,
bid?
hold up.
How you know Kyle never did a bid?
Hold up. I'm pretty sure Martin and Eddie did their homework. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're getting paid to act in a role, to act as people who actually been in there and portray the image of what actually happens in prison in that part of the United States.
Right.
Right? And the pain and all of that shit came across.
Right.
This shit we seeing on the internet is fucking comedy. Straight comedy. Niggas sneaking shit in their drawers and coming through, yo, you gotta eat this sandwich, bro, da-da-da-da. Like, come on, bro. Like, I think that shit is disrespectful, bro.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Yeah, nigga, I'm eating my cornbread. But I don't, me personally, I don't agree with it, and that's me being a prisoner because there's a lot of pain and trauma that comes with that.
Right.
And it takes a lot to fucking come back from that shit. That shit is not to be played with. That shit ain't no joke.
It's like niggas making the mouth.
Like, them niggas need to go to a real jail. They need to go to Rikers Island. Live stream that shit. Go upstate New York to fucking Clinton. Go to Attica. Live stream that shit, and let's see if you niggas gonna survive.
That's a core.
That's my
I'm
opinion.
Trying to mask. Sounds like it's
What?
do that a lot.
What are you saying? You play it safe, man?
No, I wasn't even playing it safe. I was talking. Nah, he said bless me because I was like,
he
holding
coughed.
a cough.
Oh,
It
wow.
sounded like a sneeze.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Do you have a comment on this topic at all?
on the I mean,
Dizzy do play it safe a lot.
I play it safe
do.
because
You do
I
play
know
it.
how
You
the
do.
internet
Yo,
works.
did you watch
does
the
play
last
it safe.
time? Like, bro.
Dizzy plays it safe.
Yeah.
But that's Dizzy. That's Dizzy.
You know what I mean? I
Right.
mean, look, I don't want to sound like the old nigga. I just don't understand it. It's funny to an extent,
Right.
but I don't get it.
The joke about prison.
I don't get it. And I've never done prison time, but it's just I can get the humor in some of it, but I don't understand it personally. I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean, because as soon as a nigga give his opinion, oh, you hating, you old nigga, you I'm about to be 40. I don't understand it. It's
Why they
something
ain't got
like-
Bubba in the live stream?
Who?
Bubba,
Who's Bubba?
that nigga. Why they ain't got him in the live stream? You wanna portray this shit about prison and the shit that goes on there? You wanna highlight the little cool points and the shit that's gonna make people laugh.
Nobody getting their cookies.
Let the nigga that's 6'8", that got a shank, that come in your cell and take your shit. How about you highlight that? Highlight every aspect of that shit.
Didn't they invite, what's his name? Drewski?
Drewski's in there, yeah.
Right.
He's in there. But he's playing the funny guy role.
Oh, I thought that was...
Nah, bro. They playing games, bro. They playing games for streams, viewership, and money, man. Me personally, I don't like it.
I think it's just young kids having fun. And I know that it's portraying the wrong thing. It's kind of like, yo, prison is not really something to joke about. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like yourself that's gonna look at it and be like, this ain't funny. You know what I mean? But for them, it's them having fun.
I get that part, man. But remember, I came to you and told you about an idea I had, right?
Yeah.
Called Bunkies, right? What you told me?
Yeah, I told you that was ridiculous.
Exactly. Right. You told me it was ridiculous because it's like, who wants to be like? It's like I say, yo, I'm gonna invite Joe Budden to come to the Bunkies podcast, right? And we're in a double bunk cell, and me and you are conversing. Just having a conversation, interviewership, and all of that shit, right?
Who's on the top bunk? If it's you and Joe.
It'll be Joe. Joe will be on the top. That's part of the show, though. No disrespect.
Yo, look at my face.
But that's part of the show. I'm gonna take you. The whole thing is this: it's to highlight what really happens, what goes on. But we're in conversation.
Yo, Joe, like
right?
I'm not getting on the top.
I'm washing the drawers in the sink. The CO's bringing child to the cell. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta go to the yard, but the whole time we're having a conversation. We're getting to know each other better, right? And I'm telling you about that. Not like that, man. Come on, man. We're getting to know each other better, and at the same time, I'm showing you the ills of this system, this institution, and why it's not for us, why it doesn't work. And it's just a business.
Yeah.
That's the conversation in this environment. Not, oh, Joe just snuck a fucking whole fucking McDonald's fucking sandwich in his drawers, and he coming to give it to Chin.
Right, in the Anabisi hat.
But if you got but if you got a problem with that, then you got a problem with hip hop.
Why is that?
Because all hip hop does is glamorize jail and prison. That's all it does.
That's not true. Not every
5%.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the majority.
I'll be honest with you. When I heard Beanie Siegel, "What's Your Life Like?"
Yeah.
But I'm saying that shit didn't make you want to go to jail.
That's the exception.
That's the exception.
That shit didn't make you want to go to jail.
No,
That
it
made you
don't.
want to stay out of jail.
Yeah.
Go to jail.
Shit he was saying on that record,
Yo,
don't go to jail.
Literally a first day out trend for the past however many years.
First two?
First day out.
That's not glamorizing going to jail. It's glamorizing coming out,
Oh, then we're not listening to it the same.
or just glamorizing the streets.
If you
absolutely.
glamorize, if you're
But not
glamorizing,
glamorizing getting
if
caught
you're
and going to
glamorizing
jail.
court coming out, see, we conditioned wrong. If you're glamorizing coming out, then don't you have to go in?
Sure.
True.
What are you talking about?
How many people are making records about coming out of jail?
All of them that come out of jail, and
How
even,
many of
and a
those?
lot of them that don't.
Because you said
And-
hip hop, which is a huge umbrella compared to the handful of people that just.
But is it coming from a comedic
I'm
standpoint,
not
or is
talking,
it
but
coming
I'm not
from
talking about a handful of people. I think it's a handful of people that's not glamorizing that. I don't know. We come from the same hip hop, so when did hip hop not give niggas cool points and street cred and all types of other credibility from jail? When did that not happen? This is revisionist history. What y'all talking about?
Okay,
it's
no,
not-
no. Real quick, I'm sorry. Hold on, real quick. So I'm not negating that part, right? But when was it taken to a comedic standpoint musically? Where did you ever hear somebody on the record say something about a nigga going in or a nigga coming out and it was fucking hilarious? When they talked about the ills that went on. A lot of times when you hear it, yes, it's being glamorized, right? Like, yo, my man just came home, I hit him with a pack, I gave him 20 thou, I took him shopping, this, that, and the third, he lit in the street. I agree with that part, yes. But you never heard it from a comedic standpoint where it made it seem like, yo, this is to be, a mockery.
But if I was listening to a comedian who came out of jail, I would hear it in a comedic standpoint.
But that's not what we're talking about here.
You're talking about rap.
We're not, because
You
we're
said-
not talking about a musician.
Right.
But
We talking about
he's talking
influences.
about rap. I'm talking about hip hop. Period. Hip hop does not glamorize going to jail. A lot of street niggas and street shit is synonymous with the music that's being
That's
made.
by design, man.
So
Yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't, but of course those guys are going to talk what they know. However, the hip hop that I listen to specifically, they don't talk that kind of shit. Redman doesn't talk about.
There's
shit
niggas that did, bitch, that don't even
Man's
rap
a-
about it.
Method Man doesn't talk about shit like that. Like Heavy D didn't talk about shit like that. Nas talked about
Slick
having
Rick.
people. Slick Rick did. Cool G Rap talked about
Any
street
day
life.
you want to hit the update button on the names that you name it.
I'm just talking.
Okay,
we
so
said we
Lil
came
Durk,
from the same hip
Lil
hop.
Baby.
I'm talking about the hip hop I came from.
No, Heavy D didn't do all of that.
I'm talking about the hip hop I came from. You said we came from the same hip hop.
I know what you
I'm
mean, Joe.
mentioning
You're
the
talking
stuff
about
that
the
I
new
like.
version, like the Lil Durks, the Lil
You know,
Babies.
Mecc-
I don't come
21
from that.
Savage,
We
Dub
don't come
Babies.
from that hip hop. That's not what we came. He specifically said we come from the same hip hop. He's talking about a specific time and era. I don't come from what they're doing today. I observe what they're doing today because of where I came from. So when I speak on it, I speak from a place of experience.
You come from Arabic and Rakim, right?
I do. Who was who?
Do you
had
come
a-
from? Do you come from MC Shan, KRS-One?
Totally.
Okay, so you come from street organizations funding an artist.
Yeah.
Artists who did not talk about committing crimes to the level of going to jail. Or didn't glamorize. If KRS-One glamorized anything, it was not going to jail.
Okay, but you're naming artists who we don't know to exist without street credibility. So you do come from that hip hop, that street credibility is valued in terms of breaking an artist, no matter what your message is.
Street credibility, yes. Committing crimes specifically, doing the shit that they do in the street, committing crimes.
Oh,
No.
same shit. It's the same thing.
I don't see that.
So how do you get street credibility? How do you get it eliminating crime? I'm totally open to hearing it.
It's all around. Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.